Greetings and welcome to this short video about KEDS data entry to help providers know some of the most troubling issues as they're entering data into KEDS. My name is Caroline Gooden. I'm one of the KEDS leadership staff, and with me is my colleague Sally.
Hi, I'm Sally Dannenberg and I provide KEDS technical assistance. So if you call or email, I'm usually the one that's trying to help you.
All right, so Sally and I are going to talk about some of the most frequently received questions that we get about KEDS data entry. And the first question we often get is that I can't access my account in KEDS. Either I've lost my password, I've forgotten my username, I'm on an old computer and it died. When I can't access my account, Sally, what can I do?
Well, I encourage you to try to keep your username and password somewhere that's really convenient for you most of the time. I keep mine on a little piece of paper, or some people keep theirs in their phone. So if you can, have it somewhere that you won't lose it, that's really helpful. We can access your username, but not your password. So you can reset the password if you remember your username by just clicking on the Forgot My Password link. Our staff is available Monday through Friday during normal business hours to assist you. So please give us a call, email, whatever you need to do.
Okay. And a note that those normal business hours are in Eastern Standard Time. So if you're in the western part of the state, keep in mind that that's the hours that were available Monday through Friday. So another question we often get is that there's a child who I serve who's not appearing on my list in KEDS. What can I do about that?
Okay. Please check with your POE first to make sure they've assigned that child to you. If the child's still not showing up, check on TOTS to make sure they're in the correct county. If they're in if they possibly moved or whatever, they could be listed under that old county. And then all of the TOTS information is imported into KEDS, and if that import is made and we don't have them in the correct county, they may appear in a different POE.
Okay. What happens when I'm entering my assessment results? I've been entering a lot of scores, I've been spending a lot of time, and I can't get those results to save. What can I do then?
To help you in a most timely manner, it would be really helpful if you sent us a screenshot of, what you've been entering, what you've tried to enter, etc. And that way, if there's an error code, usually we can tell right away what's going on. If you don't receive an error code, that's still okay. It just helps us to see your screen and what may be clicked or not clicked on your screen. So just send us a screenshot, and that'll really help us to get you quicker answers.
Okay, and Sally, can you tell me how to do a screenshot?
I know how to do it on a PC, but I'm not sure about a Mac. On a PC, just hit the control button as well as the print screen button, and that will capture it, and you'll get a little message, and then you can save that in whatever place you want to and just attach it to an email and send it to us.
Okay. So another question we get frequently is that I need to have a KEDS account set up. I've been given a child with an assessment that I've done, and I need to have a KEDS account as quickly as possible so that I can enter those results. How do I do that?
Please contact your POE first of all. If there's somebody there that's not available to do it that day, I can also help you. So please give me a call or an email.
Okay. What happens when I'm beginning to enter an assessment on the child and I click on the wrong assessment? So for instance, I want to enter an AEPS on the child, but by mistake I click the Carolina. What can I do about that?
Just click, there should be a button right next to that assessment, and make sure you're clicking on the right, make sure you've got the right date, but click on delete that assessment, and then you can start over with a new one.
Okay. And my last question is, how can I contact KEDS if I have a question about a specific child? What's the best way for me to contact KEDS?
Okay. If you're contacting us regarding a child, click on the Contact KEDS link at the bottom of each web page for a secure form. And we want the form secure so the child's information remains confidential. Be sure to include the name and ID number of the child, as well as your email, phone number, etc. And the POE office too, because we want to know which POE this child should be located in. And a lot of the times the forms don't ask for your phone number, but it makes it easier if I have extra questions I need to ask you about the child.
Okay. Thank you, Sally, for your help, and we appreciate your all's attention to this video. If you have any questions, feel free to email or phone us.